What is up? I'm Naviapowell from Life of Navi, and you're watching YouTube. I think I messed that up. Well, I'm sorry, okay? So the video, a good portion of this video, unfortunately, got deleted. Beyond pissed isn't even a word for how I'm feeling at this very moment in time right now. As most of y'all know, I edit on my phone, so I'm constantly struggling with running out of space, and unfortunately that leads to stuff getting deleted that didn't need to get deleted. That was the case in this situation. What I'm about to say here in a few seconds is that I answered every single question, and the reality is that I did, or at least I had the intention of doing that. Unfortunately, a portion of this video got wiped out and I had no control over it, and I'm extremely sorry. Wow, Navi, you're kinda bumming us out. I don't want to bum you guys out. It's still a good video. I still put my blood, sweat, tears, and seasoning into this video. It's just that it could be better, in my opinion, but like they say in theater, the show must go on, so enjoy. This isn't actually how I drink water. I just get shy eating and drinking in front of people. So, anyways. Hey guys, it's me, Navi, and welcome back to my channel. And of course, if you're new here, welcome baby. I'm very glad you're here. It is time for the very long awaited, updated Q&A that I promised you guys. I finally got around to doing it. Over the past week or so, I asked you guys to ask me any questions that you had about me, pertaining me, this channel, just anything related to me. It's all about me today. And you guys did that, and in total, I got over 100 questions, to be exact, around 118. That's why I counted, but I've been out of school for a while, so my math skills aren't exactly all there right now. But that is a lot, okay? Over 100, that is a lot of questions from you guys. So I'm gonna answer every single one because I am that trick. Will it be hard? I honestly looked forward to reading some of them. Some of them were actually pretty interesting in my opinion. Like some of y'all really went and dug deep and asked me some really personal stuff. Like, whoa, I didn't know we were that close to each other. But I'm gonna answer them anyways because I've been meaning to do this for a really long time now. And since I've reached 10K and that this channel has just been growing a lot and there's been a lot of new people coming onto this channel, it's time that you guys actually like really know who I am, who the hell are you guys watching, like who is this person talking back to me on the other side of the screen. And to spice things up, just like last time, I'm going to answer these questions in different sections of my house because can you imagine sitting in one spot this entire video and answering 100 questions like a normal YouTuber? Like that's so last week, that's so last year. Oh, and of course, before we get started answering y'all's questions, if you could please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and of course, watch to the end of this video. Especially if you asked me a question. Like, why would you ask me a question and I answer it and you not stick around for the answer to your question? You see? Let's get to know each other, shall we? So we are on my balcony. I apologize for any background noise. This is the beauty of living in a third-story apartment. But anyways, how are you lovely people doing today? Also, I can't project my voice too loud or else it'll probably echo and people on like the lower levels can hear me. It's not that I'm afraid of being heard, it's just that I don't want to look crazy. Well, I already look crazy. I'm sitting on the porch talking to myself. Anyways, do you live with your family or by yourself? Neither. I actually live on this front porch. This is my bed. Oh look, a cigarette.
I got a cigarette.
This is my cribby. Room tour coming soon, I promise you. Sexuality. I am a pansexual LG microwave, but on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I like to identify as a Scorpio sexual Lamborghini. I'm straight. I'm straight. I'm straight. What's your race? I'm 30% black, but I'm also 60% Negro, and I'm 10% African American. Oh, black.
Black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blacker than black, and I'm black, y'all.
Is Navi your whole name or a nickname? Navi is my nickname. My whole name is Navia Powell. People have been calling me Navi as like a little nickname ever since I was little. Lil Navi, like the nickname that you see on my Instagram and pretty much every social media page that I have. Yeah, that's a nickname that I came up with in middle school. But my whole name is Navia, and this year I think I'm starting to like try to reiterate that name back into the media because I don't want people to ever forget my real name, because my real name is way too pretty for it to be forgotten. My real name is Navia. Favorite fast food restaurant? Some of y'all gonna be mad at me for this, but Taco Bell be slapping harder than a mug. Get it? Get it? Cause I can't say the actual, I can't cuss, but I held out a mug. It's harder than a mug. I cracked myself up. Biggest goal in life. To achieve my biggest goal in life, duh. Honestly, if I could just be doing what I love, loving what I do, and living stress-free, carefree, no poverty, I'm not poor, I think that's a pretty big goal in itself. Favorite thing about being a YouTuber? A few things. Working at my own pace is pretty nice. Like, I've truly been able to take my time and master my craft. I've gotten way better at editing and filming over the years. If you guys have been keeping up with me this long, you know that a lot of things have improved on this page. So seeing the growth and the changes, that's one thing. Like, just seeing the videos, like watching my old ones and then watching the recent ones I've been uploading, there's just like, the change is very visible. And I think that's really cool. And the comments. The comments when I upload a video, I really look forward to responding to the comments because I don't really get hate much on this page. I mean, I've had like 1 or 2 comments here and there, but other than that, I don't have like tons on top of tons of people just bashing me for no freaking reason, which is pretty great. And on top of that, the support from you guys, it's unmatched. Just knowing that you all are here because you enjoy what I'm doing just as much as I enjoy what I do is what all really makes it worthwhile. And the comments. Don't forget the comments. Leave a comment if you've made it to this comment. Who do you look up to the most and why? The sky, because not only is it blue, which is one of my favorite colors, but the sky, unlike anybody else I've ever looked up to, the sky has never folded, it never changed on me, except when the sun sets and rises, of course, but other than that, the sky always stays solid. Like, you cannot go wrong with looking up to the sky. I'm gonna put y'all onto the sky. That's the sky right here. You can't go wrong with looking up to the sky. I'm literally looking up to the sky. I'm literally looking up at the sky. If you could have one superpower, what would it be? Either to fly or to breathe underwater, because then the places I could go would be limitless. How are you doing today? I'm vibing. I'm not doing horrible. I'm just living, you know? I really wish I brought my sunglasses out here. Like, I had them in my hand and I think I laid them down somewhere. Hold on. What kind of content on YouTube do you like? Anything funny. I like to laugh. I also like watching documentaries and like other weird stuff, like those videos that pop up on your recommended page that you never in a million years would have thought existed, but they exist apparently. And you're like, wow, I gotta watch that. And you either watch it or you save it to your watch later playlist until you forget about it. Because then another video even weirder than that one pops up in your recommended and you're like, oh my God, I gotta watch that too. And then the cycle continues. I spend a lot of time on the weird side of YouTube, if you couldn't already tell. What grade are you in and what advice do you have for the grade you were in before you are now? What advice do you have for the grade you were in before you are? Oh, the previous grade. Okay, the previous grade. So for starters, I graduated. I am the class of 2020, sadly. So I'm not currently in any grade right now. As for the grade before me, which would be the seniors, even though they're about to graduate. I guess any current seniors or people about to be seniors can take this advice. Enjoy it. Just enjoy every moment that you can, because if there's anything that this panoramic has taught us, it is that time is really short and it goes by way faster than you think. I would know because I only got to enjoy like the first half of my senior year, and then the second half was just over a computer and it just didn't happen. And then as for the upcoming seniors, hopefully y'all's year will be, if not all the way back to normal, the closest to normal as possible. And like I said, enjoy it. What's your favorite show or movie? Favorite show? Euphoria, hands down. That show is a masterpiece. I don't care. I will argue with you all day. That show is a masterpiece. Favorite movie? You can't expect me to pick just one on that either. I'm sorry. But I will give you kind of an idea of the kind of movies I watch. I'm a 90s movie fanatic. Basketball Diaries, Set It Off, Friday, Liar Liar, House Party, Poetic Justice, The Nutty Professor, Rush Hour, the entire Madea franchise. I could watch Madea movies all day, every day, and would not complain at all. I love Madea. I also love horror movies and scary movies like the Halloween franchise, my favorite. And I've recently gotten into watching Marvel, and so far my favorite Marvel movie would have to be either Black Panther or Captain America Civil War. Now, where were we? Your opinion on frogs? The frogs do be frogging though. When is your birthday? July 17th, 2002. I am a proud summer baby for many, many reasons. Do you want to travel, and if so, where? I want to travel wherever the wind takes me. Or to Hawaii and see my best friend. If you could end one thing, what would it be? I'm gonna end 3 things because it's my channel and because I can. I would end racism, homophobia, and whoever the hell invented low-rise jeans. Stop it. Do your parents know about your channel? If so, what do they think? They do. They actually discovered it through my grandparents, ironically enough. My grandparents, they have a smart TV at their house and they have YouTube on the TV. And one day when I was over at their house, I think I signed into my channel on accident and I forgot to sign out of it. So when my grandpa went to go get on YouTube, it was still on this channel. So he saw all my videos pop up and he watched them and he liked them and he told my grandma, in which case then she proceeded to call my mom and tell her about it. And then next thing you know, one morning I was just getting ready for school, making my oatmeal, and out of nowhere she was just like, I didn't know you had a YouTube channel. When I tell you, I was so freaking shaking out of my boots. Favorite current song? How dare you try to make me pick just one song? How old are you? I am 18 3/4. See, in the first Q&A, I was, I think, 16 or 17, and then in this one, I'm 18. So there's really nothing to explain here. I'm 18. Do you want to see my birth certificate? I know you guys have been saying that I look like 13 or 14, but I can't help the fact that I just have really good youth retention skills. Cheez-Its or Goldfish? Both. Favorite male/female actor? I have several. Zendaya, Viola Davis, Taraji P. Henson, Tyler Perry, Chadwick Boseman, Tom Holland, Paul Rudd, Jim Carrey, Johnny Depp. There's more. I'm just trying to. Samuel L. Jackson, he's freaking legendary. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, Will Smith. There's so many. You can't expect me to pick just one on that either. I'm sorry, but I gave you a good list. Where do you watch most of your shows? On this TV. This TV right here. It's a smart TV. Roku, Netflix, Disney Plus, Amazon Prime. Oh, you meant the platform. Oh, okay. I have Netflix. When did you start YouTube? In the summer of 2019. Actually, little fun fact, the first video that I recorded was recorded in that spring, like in April, I think. But I knew I needed more videos to upload when I started the channel, so I waited until the summer to get more videos. Little pro tip though is that before you do start a channel, instead of just recording one video and uploading it and then having like nothing to come after it, make sure that you have like at least 3. I'm gonna recommend 3. That way you can give yourself some like leeway to work on some other material while those are already being uploaded. You know what I mean? Probably not, but just pro tip. If you weren't from where you are now, where would you actually be from? Funny story. My parents, they lived in Germany for 3 years, and the reason my mom came back to the United States was because she was pregnant with me and she had separated from my dad. So I would like to think that had they stayed together and worked things out, that I probably would have been born in Germany, which would have been so much cooler than being born in Fort Knox, Kentucky, but whatever. Why do you call your fans babies? And second question is, do you like art? Cause I do. I don't know to be honest. At the time, I wanted a catchphrase, like something to say at the beginning of every video, and that sounded convenient. The hey, welcome baby, I'm very glad you're here. That sounded very convenient. People now are telling me that little catchphrase actually makes them feel welcome and secure. So I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, the second question, do you love art? Absolutely. I love art. You should see my Pinterest. It'll literally make you throw up, but in like a good way. Actually, never mind. There is no good way to throw up. Disregard that comment. What do you want your profession to be? What's your dream job? To be an actress would be an absolute dream come true. Hands down. I love acting. But if not, I would love to be a director or a screenwriter. Overall in life, I just want to help make movies and TV shows. Like, I have so many great concepts and ideas. Disney, Nickelodeon, Netflix, whoever, y'all can hit me up. I'll even settle for theater, like musical theater, Broadway productions. Hell yeah. I mean, I did do theater in high school for 3 years, so I mean, call me a theater kid if you want. Favorite song and artist? No way. I can't. I refuse. You can't expect me to pick just one artist and one song. It's impossible. But I have a long list of people that I listen to. Matter of fact, I will link my Spotify in my description box down below, and you guys can go and check it out and see what my music taste is like. I know I've given y'all like a sample here and there, but y'all don't really know my taste until you actually go and like look through my Spotify playlist. So I will link my Spotify playlist down below in the description, and you guys can check it out if you want, and maybe I can put you guys onto some new music. What are your quotes if your life is down? When life knocks you down, roll over on your back and commit several war crimes against humanity. Which wig is your fave? This one. I like this one. It's one of my favorites. I don't know if I could actually pick a favorite now that I think about it. They're all pretty iconic if you ask me. If you could meet one person, who would it be? A carbon copy clone of myself, so I could sit her down and really have a talk with myself and ask myself, yo, what the f are we doing? Or Zendaya, whoever comes first. Are you an introvert or an extrovert? I like to consider myself an antisocial extrovert because on the internet and online, yes, I'm a very outgoing person, but if you see me in person, no, you didn't. I can socialize, but don't expect me to go out of my way and make friends and like relationships, because that kind of task, it gives me a different level of anxiety, and like I get symptoms like my pits start to sweat and then I get shaky, and not in a good way, and it's not a fun activity for me. So like I would much rather be approached than have to go up to somebody and approach them. You see what I mean? Would you ever do gaming videos? I've had a couple people request this, and here's my answer to that. It's not that I don't want to. I'm very open to it. Like, I wouldn't mind, but see, the way the way my bank account is set up. I know most people like watching games of people playing the Xbox or the PlayStation or any other modern gaming system. I have neither of those. I have a Wii and a Nintendo 3DS that I never show you guys for some odd reason. So if I was gonna do gaming videos, I would have to go out and buy either like an Xbox or a PlayStation, and I just don't have the funds for that right now. Not to mention all the equipment that goes with gaming videos. I'd have to invest in that too, and that's also something I just don't really have the money for right now. So it's not entirely off the table. It's just not exactly in the center either. It's not at the top of my agenda, if that makes any sense. You support the LGBTQ community? Absolutely. I cannot recall how many arguments and debates, and not really debates, but just arguments that I've gotten in with people trying to defend the LGBTQ community because they just feel that like, oh, like the Christian way, the straight way, it's the only way. And I just don't feel that way. Like I'm straight. I'm a straight individual myself, but I will always 100% support the LGBTQ community. If I could go to a pride parade, I would. I want to go to one so bad one day. Like that's on my bucket list. What are the predicaments you've had while becoming a YouTuber? Oh my god. Effing up constantly. No matter what anybody says, I'm not perfect at this. I'm just really good at editing. Because when you edit, you can cut out anything that you don't want people to see, and that's the beauty of it all. And that's just in the filming and editing process. Don't even get me started on the YouTube app itself. How are you is the real question. How am I? I'm vibing, okay? I'm vibing. I'm vibing. I'm vibing. Favorite color? I have 3. I'm wearing 2 of them right now. Purple, blue, and pink. You can never go wrong with this color combo. Convince me otherwise. Exactly, you can't. Look them up on Pinterest and then put aesthetic sky behind it. You'll thank me later. How do you look so young? Why, thank you. It is not easy to retain this much youth in my lifetime, but I will say it all comes down to when I sleep, what I eat and drink, and last but not least, most importantly, some of that good old vitamin D. Are you team Xbox or team PlayStation or team PC or team mobile? I am team neither. I have a Wii. I guess you could say that I am team Nintendo. I do play games on my phone every now and then. Like I'm really into playing Minecraft. That's just something I like to do. So I'm team Nintendo / team mobile. How to grow a channel? Like you grow anything. You see those trees? You get you some water, some dirt, and some soil and some manure, and you can grow yourself a channel just like you can grow anything else in this world. Hashtag green thumb. Hashtag my thumb's not green because I forgot to get a coloring marker and color my thumb green for this little bit. So this is kind of awkward. What is one thing you regret the most in life so far? I don't really have many regrets in life. We are on this floating rock for a good time, not a long time. And part of having a good time equals no regrets most of the time. So, what you just saw was part 1 of all the questions you guys have asked me. Yeah, y'all asked me that many that I had to take this video and split it into 2. Part 2 will be linked in one of the end screen cards at the end of the video or in the description box down below. If your question did not pop up in this video, it's more than likely to pop up in the next one. Hopefully, if it's not one of the ones that got deleted. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video, and if you like it, please let me know by liking this video, leaving a comment, and of course subscribing to my channel. And of course, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. I will see you guys next time with another video, literally like in the next video here in a few seconds. Have a great morning / afternoon / evening / whatever time you watch this, and I thank you for doing so. This is not bye bye, this is just see you in the next video.